Board Gaming League is a K through 12 after-school program that originally started as an after-school program and weekend program for college students. The core concept being that it increases critical thinking and communication skills by providing students the opportunity to play games that keep the student involved the entire time. So these games allow for a significant increase in critical thinking and analytical skills. Constant decision making is required for these games. Learning money management, learning kind of the cooperative play that you are learning group dynamics. You as a group of individuals play against the game to try to beat it. We're giving them the opportunity to play games, but those games have a hidden curriculum that allows for them to kind of learn the life skills that they really will benefit from in the future.
I've been excited about this program ever since I first heard about it from Greg Thatcher. First of all, I was intrigued just by the critical thinking in education. We're trying to help kids build critical thinking skills, become problem solvers. The board games do that. The communication aspect of this, where students are coming together, they're developing community through the games, and in that process, communicating about meaningful content.
This program is important for a couple of reasons. One is that it builds their cognitive skills, their ability to think and reason and problem solve, which is really a great skill to have, especially when you're doing science classes, of which I teach. And then also the collaboration part. I really like the fact that they are working together and building relationships with each other. And then I think it's really powerful that the students learn from each other.
Here I saw a lot of behavioral issues, and I thought it would be really great because they would leave the school and have nowhere to go. So I thought it would be very beneficial for our school. They get to come in here and just be with their friends or actually people they don't usually hang out with and break down, I guess, the barriers.
Their basically overall learning experience, even in school, has majorly gone up. I had one of the biggest troublemakers in the school, and as soon as that kid started playing one of the board games, he was really interested in it. He was really wanting to learn more about it. Overall, he would actually research the time era. He would research the background. He'd be like, oh, this person would have to do this in order to play this game. So he went into it, and the teachers were amazed. He wanted to learn, he wanted to play, so he was actually behaving in class.
I really didn't socialize with anybody. I would just do my work, honestly. And with this program, I felt like I tend to socialize more and hang out with my peers and get to know them and think with them, because there's games for instance, Forbidden Desert. It was teamwork, teammanship, and I'm not really good with working in teams, which is pretty good. And it also taught me leadership, because in one of the games I kind of got to lead, or all of us actually got to lead, which is good because it makes us learn about other disabilities or things we're not good at, and we can work on them. So yeah, I definitely recommend them in other high schools and elementaries.
Well, my favorite game right here is the Forbidden Desert. As you can see, the fun part is that it's not really going against anyone. You're a team, but if someone dies, it's over for everyone.
They really make you think about what you're doing. For instance, the strategies in this game is thinking outside the box, which is crucial in life, and it's like a key component to have.
It provides a way for the students to just get together and have fun after school.
It's just really fun for everyone. It helps people kind of bond together.